Hey everyone, Jolene here from Chill Lifestyle. Sorry. This is our weekly yes or no pick a card reading. I will try and get some extra messages. If you just want to listen to the yes or no, by all means do that. Don't forget to also, please, if you're enjoying the videos, just to like, comment, subscribe, and even share, because YouTube's videos are really going down, so, and especially for certain creators. So if you're liking creators videos, you can. I am also on TikTok, so if you're wanting more videos, unfortunately it's just not worth my time. I will every now and again do a different update video, or to try and do a general video. It's just not, I mean, my views are just so low here, so I'm really doing it for you guys. So please, I do appreciate your support, as small as it is, but yeah, comment, like, share, even if you just comment a thumbs up, it helps. It really does help the video. Anyway, have a good day. So this is your selection. You can have 4 different questions if you wish. Again, I always suggest that you are laser focused. Think about the person or situation in great depth. Think about what answers you are really needing to know, because if you're thinking about too many things, you're thinking about work but you're wanting to know about love, or you're thinking about love but you're wanting to know about work, you're going to get the answer in alignment with what you've been thinking about. Okay, so be laser focused. Ask very specific questions. If you're asking, will I win the lotto, and you get a yes, that could mean you will win R5 or $5, whatever your currency is. If you ask, does this person love me, you might get an answer, but it's not specific enough to what you are needing to know. So ask specific questions, and if there is more than one question, again, close the video down, go outside or go somewhere, spend some time shoveling off the one question or the one person that you're thinking about. Come back, maybe even a different time or a different day, laser focus on the next question, and then ask, and you're more likely to get the answers that you're needing. Okay, so if you like pile number 1, or you always like number 1, or you like this is the amethyst, then, or the timestamps, sometimes I forget. So in the timestamps, I normally have the times. Now, also use all your senses. Ask your angels, God, whoever you believe in, to please help you. Sometimes some of us hear things, some of us see things, some of us feel things. Okay, put your hand on your heart when you're asking. So you might have a certain numbers, maybe in the timestamps, one of those numbers jump out at you, but this is pile number 1. This is pile number 2, it's the rose quartz. This is pile number 3, it's the malachite. This is pile number 4, and this is the blue obsidian. So pile 1, 2, 3, or 4, we'll see you at your pile. Hello, so if you chose either the timestamp of pile number 1, or you just like pile number 1, or you've chosen the amethyst, then this is your reading. So what I'm getting here, pile number 1, and again, if this doesn't sound like you're reading, it might not be for you, okay? So you had a situation. This is how I'm feeling. So again, you had a situation that may have started yesterday, may have started 40 years ago, okay? This situation, you kind of thought that it was happy. You felt like, so this may have been, you may have married someone or got involved with someone. This is perhaps love, doesn't have to be, but it's a situation where it brought you a lot of happiness when it was here. But there's been this sense of the problems with communication, problems with seeing eye to eye with this person, problems with being on the same page with this person. And it's created a lot of pain between you and this person. So there's a lot of stress. If it's not a person, it could be a job, whatever, but there's stress, there's fear. You guys fight a lot and it ends in pain. And it's for you and them. It's like you guys keep hurting each other. That's what I'm feeling here. And I kind of feel like for some of you, again, this could be a marriage, or for others, you and this person moved in together. For others, just something where, again, it felt like it was celebrating, or it was just, there was a lot of joy, okay, in the beginning, but it's turned a little bit sour. And what I'm really getting is you and this person, or you and this situation, just don't have the same values or morals anymore. Fate has been trying to pull you away. The reason why this person or the situation came into your life is you had to learn perhaps some good lessons about life, about what you stand for, what you won't stand for, what your true values are, what your true values are not, defending yourself, defending your beliefs, how to get away from obstacles, because there's also a sense of you are entrapped by the situation now and you don't know how to get out. I do kind of feel that this situation, or someone in the situation, has used cruel, malicious, or manipulation tactics to kind of keep you trapped, and they've kind of put an obstacle in your way. So it may have been they fight with you, and then well, if you want to leave, and then you kind of feel so guilty that you stay, or they're gonna I always knew you're a loser, or you're gonna leave anyway. And there's just something about the situation that, or this could be perhaps even a childhood mother, doesn't have to be a mother, I'm just picking up a feminine energy, who's kind of made you feel like, well, this is as good as it's going to get, so stick it out. This could also be even friends who are trying to prevent you from actually going after your wishes. You have a wish, a deep wish for a deep, higher level commitment, a commitment that is going to stand the test of time, a commitment that, even though there may be fights and troubles, there's no such thing as a perfect commitment. It stands the test of time. This could be wanting money that's related to something long term. A baby, perhaps, for some of you, okay? You're wanting a family, you're wanting to get married for some of you, or you're just wanting something that's better for your family, okay? But you've got a choice. One of these options will lead you to a wish fulfillment. The other one is going to keep you trapped in a very cruel, malicious situation. And it's kind of up to you. Okay, the answer to your specific question, it is a no. Okay, and with the Fool card there, I kind of feel like you need to take a risk into a new situation, and it's going to be very scary for you because you've been kept trapped by someone who, or by a mindset. This doesn't have to be another person. Your mindset may be manipulating you, may be telling you, you can't do this, you can't leave, who do you think you are? But on the other end of leaving this situation means something that's more successful, something that's more solid, something that's powerful, and it's a wish fulfillment. So this is one of these. You've got an option, pile number one. Do you want to stay in a cruel, malicious situation that's just going to keep you trapped until your end of days and die with the situation, never knowing what it would be like to actually have a wish come true? Or you can go after your wishes. So the answer to your question is a no. But again, no one's going to tell you what to do, because at the end of the day, it's really what's important to you. Is it having a solid money, family, happiness, joy, actually having something you've always dreamed of? Or are you just happier just to accept this current circumstance? Okay, so harsh questions for you, pile number one. I'm sure it's not what you wanted to hear, but fate is trying to help you. You're just not listening. You're trapped by fear. You're trapped by stress. You're trapped by, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so if you're wanting to know why, let's see, the Hermit. Yeah, so you may be dealing with a Virgo, or maybe you're a Virgo, or you just perhaps need a little bit of self-discovery. I kind of feel like the more you get to know who you are, who you really are, who you are at the core, not who your parents tell you to be, not who your friends make you be, who you are at the core, the answer will be very simple, very clear, right in front of you. You'll know, because one of these situations for you is more in alignment with the true you. The other situation is more in alignment with what everyone else is telling you to do, and that's not what's going to make you happy. Okay? Double two of fire. See, you've come into your own. There's a new partnership or a new contract. Continue to move forward. Okay? And this new situation is more successful. I'm telling you, you're going to be happier when you leave this other situation behind. Look at this. So you need to become more motivated, more, you need to become a leader in your life. You need to stop focusing on other people's advice. You need perhaps advice from someone who's creative, so maybe more of a creative soul, someone who is more of a leader, someone who's quite successful. I mean, this is a business idea. Take advice always from someone who's made it. Never take advice from someone who's failed, unless they're helping you through their own failures because they've now become successful. You know, if you go to someone who has never ever passed a certain level in their lives, they're always going to tell you, that's the manipulation and the cruelty. They're always going to tell you why you will never get there because they've never got there. So why would you be there? Why must you be happy if I am miserable? I mean, that's most people's logic, right? Why must you be happy? Why must you actually be rich if I am not rich? So you just accept your shit, accept what you have in your life, and don't ask for more. Just drink your lowest stuff and stay in that kind of level. Don't become ambitious. Don't be silly. That's what silly people do. No, that's what rich people do. That's what successful people do. That's what powerful people do. So, well, it's up to you, pal number one. Stay in your current situation, or it's time to take a leap of faith. That's a risk. Spirit guides are acknowledging it's a risk. It's a risk to leave behind a marriage. It's a risk to leave behind a job and go and work for yourself. It's a risk. But it's a risk you kind of need to take if you're wanting a wish to be fulfilled. Okay, so hopefully this answers your question. Hopefully you understand what you need to do, but the answer to your actual question is a no. Thank you and goodbye. Hello, and if you chose the timestamp for pile number 2, I'm going to take a sip of my tea. I'm so sorry. Okay. All right, so if you chose the rose quartz, pile number 2, or the timestamp of pile number 2, this is your reading. So what I'm getting here is you have a lot of passion for this situation, or you're considering some kind of creative, passionate project. Maybe you've got a thirst for knowledge. You may be asking about a soulmate or someone you may consider to being a soulmate. You may be asking about some kind of collaboration or work situation, or you could be asking about something that might have legal issues or arguments. You're wanting stability, you're wanting security in your life, but there needs to be some kind of massive changes in your life in order to get there. And you may be feeling a little bit woe is me at the moment and feeling like things are just not working out, and you're focusing on things not working out. The situation, again, there's a lot of passion here, but when it comes to perhaps stability or longevity, I kind of feel like it hasn't worked out. There may have been sneakiness here, there may have been lies, there may have been someone trying to get away with doing or giving as little as they can, which has created a loss or created problems within the situation. There's confusion. There needs to be more communication, or someone's confusing you through their communication. So they're saying one thing, but they're doing another. And I just kind of feel like you're exhausted. You're exhausted with the situation. It's leading you to have just a lot of fear, a lot of grief, feeling like you've hit rock bottom with the situation. And I kind of feel like what you are needing, you're needing something more nurturing. You're needing something more like a romantic, or something like a best friend, or something that's just more loving. And you're needing something from someone who's a lot more loyal, generous, or someone who has integrity. So I don't know what your question is. This is a difficult one. I kind of feel like there's a problem between passion and love. There's a confusion between passion and love. One situation kind of, or lust and love, one situation perhaps seems very nice, but it's more really about lust. It's not love on the deepest level. It's sabotaging you going after what you love. And this doesn't have to be about relationships. It could be a job. One's your passion and one you really love. One situation outweighs the other. The question that you specifically, it's a no. Okay, this is a no. The Joker card is either, the black Joker card for me is the Fool in reverse, which is not worth the energy you put in, or you're not willing to take a leap of faith, or you feel like a fool, or you're going to feel like a fool. I don't know. I really don't know what your question is, but I kind of feel like, again, it's like one is nurturing. It makes you feel good at the core level. You know that you can work with these people, with this person. The other one, unfortunately, it just seems confusing. It seems like there's just my way or the highway, or people who really tell you one thing and they're not acting with integrity, and yet the other situation could have integrity. As I said, whatever you're asking, it's a no, okay? So let's ask angels. Angels, can we help pile number 2 at all? Is there anything you can help pile number 2 with? 2 of Earth, yeah, you're trying to make a decision. Too much going on. The need to make a decision. Consider more playful approach. You're trying to juggle, or this person's juggling you with other people or other situations. It's kind of one of those, am I in or am I out? I don't know what to do. I don't know. Whoopsie. Okay. Then we've got, wow. Okay, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecy, sleepless nights. So it's not good. Whatever you're going through right now, Palm, it's not good. Okay, you need to, wow, what do you need? Wow, okay, 5 of Air, yeah. An unwise choice. I kind of feel like there definitely you've made an unwise choice. Yeah, I really feel like you've already made an unwise choice. You've chosen the wrong job, or the wrong career, or the wrong relationship, or the wrong person, because it's led to, and you know that, because you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be so confused. This person tells you one thing and it's my way or the highway, or this person just really juggles with you, or they make promises and they just never fulfill their promises, or you make promises and you're not fulfilling your promises. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's just, I kind of feel like it's going to lead to health problems if you carry on. Yeah, the wheel. It's time to, it's time for positive change, pile number 2. That's what it is. You know, a situation will suddenly move forward. It's about you taking a leap of faith into a new situation, and fortune will be on your side if you choose what's best for you. This is something where fate is telling you that it's going to lead to health problems or something quite significant in your life if you carry on in this path. I really just kind of feel like, you know, in your heart of hearts, you know, you don't want to make a decision, or you don't want to see the truth, but you know that this just leads to sadness and depression and irritation and fear. You need to go after what your heart says, not what your head says, because your head is telling you something that your heart's not. So that's what I kind of feel like. If you lean into your heart will help you with this answer. Okay, thank you so much, and goodbye. Hello and welcome to pile number 3, or the Malachites. Okay, pile number 3, you have got, or will be getting, some brand new beginning. Okay, this brand new beginning is going to be quite solid. It's quite grounded. It could be a new job. It could be a new love, new money, receiving some new money, or some kind of business idea that could lead to, you know, long term if you handle it correctly. There's been a divide between you and someone in your life. This could be a friend, or someone who just wasn't committed to you. Maybe you didn't want to see the situation for what it was. There could have been a third factor, or being a third wheel, or feeling like a third wheel in your life. And I kind of feel like you needed to take a step back and some time to recover from this situation, because it made you feel kind of, you know, in lack and left out and ignored. and this sense of nostalgia and thinking about the good old days. I kind of feel, and I'm just going to throw it out there for some of you, this is about to change. The situation's about to change. Someone has let you down, but someone else wants to come and invest. Okay, so this could be a new investment again, and it could be anything. Investment, someone coming to invest with you in love, or someone who is unexpectedly coming forward, or you could get some kind of unexpected windfall. And I kind of feel like it's like your hard work is paying off. And it's going to lead you to perhaps feel a lot more happy, a lot more independent, a lot more able to help yourself and look after yourself. You may be wanting to make a large purchase in the near future as well. But just keep some money aside for some unexpected expenses is what I'm getting. You may be traveling soon, and there may be some unexpected expenses with the travel, or some unexpected travel. So make sure you've got a bit of money for that, okay? There is something negative that may try to hold you back. This could be a negative person, or just a negative mindset that might, it could be this person you were divided with that might, it could even just be a friend who tries to persuade you not, or family members, I don't know. Someone who's going to try to persuade you not to go for this, or persuade you against this. Or it could just be, again, your own mindset, okay? I kind of feel like there could also be some kind of gossip that makes you feel like, I'm not too sure if I should do this. I kind of feel like you have to go with your own mind here, okay? You need to think this through, and you need to use your own thoughts and not those of others. Because I feel like this is positive. Whatever the question is, it is a yes. I do feel like it's quite positive. There's a lot of positivities here. And I kind of feel like you're coming out of areas of feeling lonely and sad and things in your life not working out. So this is a yes, pile number 3. It feels a lot lighter than the other piles. So let's just see. What for pile number 3? Phew. Okay. So, see the humor, even if there's people who are trying to prevent you. Again, this is objective decision making. So we had the King of Swords, and now we've got the Queen of Swords, which is again saying to you, you need to be independent when it comes to making this decision. You need to clear away what no longer serves you. So seeing the humor in the situation, just kind of taking a light-hearted approach with the situation, objective decision making, but one that's not in a negative or a fear-based thoughts, okay? Yeah, double eight of earth, and that is, going back to school, learning what you need to know about the topic. Skilled work is rewarded. Again, you're going to be rewarded for something. For some of you, there could be money coming in. You may be going back to school. But it's going to be worth it, is what I'm getting. You could be investing in a college, and that is an investment, obviously, in itself. Yeah, it's kind of like some kind of sudden event, and I kind of feel like this leads to change. This is a positive sudden event that happens. So all of a sudden getting this sudden message that changes your whole world. And, like 1 minute your life is one way, and the next minute it's like, whoa. And I think it's going to spin you so far out of your comfort zone that you're going to be like, I don't understand, but, like why or how or who. And it's going to have this like, just this sudden, it's going to be sudden, like boom, and then it's going to happen. And you need to be ready for it, okay? Because you perhaps have gone through quite a bit of a standstill, and now you had to learn who you were so that you can be objective enough to take this, position. I do have victory at the bottom of the deck as well. So you're going to feel very victorious. I'm going to get one more card because I kind of feel like it's going to be, wow, just boom. Yeah, unnecessary worry. Yes, I kind of feel like you've been in this standstill, and that's the thing. You've been in this place of working on yourself or just trying to plow every day at your job, not knowing why you're doing this, or you're working on, I don't know, learning, and it's not paying off, and like boom, you're going to be rewarded, or your work is finally going to pay off. That's what I'm getting, and it's unexpected. You don't see this coming. You don't know who it's coming from. You don't know how it's going to happen. And this is just one of those angels that kind of laughing, going, well, we kind of know, and that's all that matters. And you kind of going, well, I don't understand. What? Okay, don't stress. Pile number 3. You don't need to stress. It is coming. It may be a new job. Out of the blue, like you don't even apply for the job, or you applied for it months ago and you heard no, and then all of a sudden something changes, fate steps in, and they phone you and they say, well, actually you got the job. So I don't know what this is, but well done, fantastic, and enjoy. Hello, pal number 4, if you chose the blue, that's not the opalite, is it? I can't think of it right now. Anyway, that coin is a stone, not coin. Pile number 4, the time set. This is your reading. Okay. So what am I getting here? I am getting some kind of massive changes coming, and it's kind of like there's a crowning moment that's, you know, some kind of massive ending leads to a new beginning. It could be good news, finances, or being able to invest money. Maybe you've been struggling financially, or been trying to balance your budget. Now you'll have some extra money that you can actually invest in. So it's no longer going to be pulling you back. It's your ships are arriving, okay? There's been a lot of stress waiting for this ships to arrive, and you may have had to penny pinch and hold tight to what you've had. But you're moving forward. Okay, if it's not money, this could even be a love situation that you've held on to because you're stressed about letting it go, and you really don't know what you want to do, in or out, in or out. And I kind of feel like it's created drama or fighting or stress in your life. And if you just let it go, okay, and end this drama or end this fighting or end this situation, it's going to lead to something more balanced, or it's going to lead to a gift from the universe, or some kind of financial investment or money that you're going to get, okay? Or this is a relationship where you will leave one bad toxic relationship and go onto something that's just more balanced, okay? Be careful about where you invest your time and energy. It's, you know, and I get it, you know, I've been there. You've invested a lot into certain relationships, or into certain time, or into certain people, or into certain careers. And it hurts when it doesn't work out. But when you leave these negative pasts, or leave negative mindsets, or leave negativity, you kind of also leave a lot of the stress and a lot of the anxiety. You know, when you just search more for real wholesome lifestyles, and search for what you really are wanting, and go after what you're wanting at the heart level, the stress, the anxiety dies with it, okay? Because what you're heading towards, pile number 4, is something that's really successful, something that's very solid, something that's longevity is what I'm getting. Again, I kind of feel like you've had to wait a long time for this, or slow and steady wins the race. So this is not one of those, perhaps for some of you, not like a 10 million rand lotto win. It could be a small investment that leads to that massive amount, okay? It's like the more you invest it, the better it grows. So you might get a small amount, and then you invest it, and it grows bigger and bigger over time. Or you get this gift, or you get this download, but you need to not go and spend it all tomorrow, is what I'm getting. Okay, so take whatever resonates. You need to feel very powerful. You need to feel more charismatic. You need to feel more positive. The quicker you are in the alignment with what you're wanting, the quicker it comes in. So you're going to get tested. You're going to get tested. But only you can ultimately decide. There may be someone for some of you, someone who is very charismatic and an attractive person, or someone you have a lot of attraction for. This person is also very romantic and very affectionate, an influential person. Slow and steady will win the race, but it's a good investment. And again, but this is after leaving people that perhaps weren't such a good investment. Okay, we're all in different situations, so hopefully I'm answering all the questions. This is a yes. doesn't matter, whatever your question, it is a yes. The answer to the question is yes. So any other cards for pile number 4? Anything else? What does pile number 4 need to know about their situation? Yeah, you've been surrounded by uncertainty. You've been fears. You're surrounded by people who ignore you and don't give you the time of day. Financial struggle, okay? And I'm really feeling like this is coming to an end for you. But there are things you need to leave behind. Negativity. Yeah, see, double 8 of, I love it when we get doubles. A desire to move on. The search for more meaningful spiritual and emotional growth. Exactly. Learning that money doesn't buy happiness. You know, that fancy car will only give you happiness for a couple of months. That fancy diamonds or the fancy hairdos or the fancy clothing, it literally, it's instant gratification. It's not longevity. It doesn't give you that longevity. Investing in healthier lifestyles or healthier food or natural food sources, investing in natural creams. You know, you may not look 20 years younger from having Botox, but long term, you will look after yourself. So if you invest in healthy things and healthy lifestyles and healthy people, people who are powerful, charismatic, influential, affectionate, fantastic, happy, positive people, your lifestyle will go with it. When you invest in negative, narcissistic, fighting energies, you're going to get the same, okay? Because cycles have ended. Your job is well done. For some of you, your worst days are done. You are now moving into the better days, but you needed to learn the meaning of life first. And that's why this had to happen for you. You needed to be more on a more enriching, enlightened path, okay? One more card. Yeah, happy, positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path, okay? For some, there's events will start to move. Delays are over. You may be traveling. You may be getting your car to go after what you're wanting. Go after that person. Go after, you know, you might be picking up the phone, making that telephone call. I don't know. Traveling, going on holiday, spending that money while you go on holiday. I don't know, whatever it is, but a wish is being granted. You're on the right path. This is a yes. It's positive. It's happy. It's optimistic. You can make long-term plans. Delays are done. Okay, many things may be happening at once, but this is quite exciting, pile number 4. Okay, thank you so much and have a great week and goodbye.